sister. Always friend. Always sister. Always sister. Always friend. You're my friend. I'm your friend. You know I wanna be with you. I'll be with you. No matter what you're going through. Forever and always. You know I wanna be with you. No matter what you're thinking, I'm gonna be right by your side.
Oh, hey, woo, woo, hey, woo-hoo. Dante, what's going on?
Hey,
everybody. My Facebook
Hi,
Live.
everybody. You rocking,
Hey.
girl. You on Facebook Live. Hey, Facebook Live. Hey, YouTube Live.
Woo.
Hey, Instagram Live. Hey, Four Sisters.
Live.
Amazing, amazing. Hey, guys, we are live here in the studio with some amazing guests today. So,
Ooh, yes.
just in case you don't know, we want you to go to YouTube Live and look at Four Sisters Live.
Four.
That's where you can find us, Four Sisters Live. And if you want to call into the studio, call us at 240-719-2560. If you have questions for these wonderful guests today, we are excited to have some guests. But
Yes, but
meanwhile,
happy Saturday.
happy Saturday. How are you?
And happy Sabbath day, everybody.
Happy Sabbath day.
Yeah.
And happy great fall day. It
Oh,
feels
it
good
is
outside.
absolutely
It feels so good.
It
outside.
is awesome.
gorgeous.
Out.
It's
It's
like
still
a
summer fall.
Sunny California day.
Yeah, it is. And this is
Indeed.
California
It
weather
does.
for real.
It does. This is
yeah,
cool.
yeah,
California.
it
nice,
definitely
cool,
is.
warm.
So what's
cozy.
going on, ladies?
Everything.
Everything's everything.
You know, four of
Everything.
us will be here, but you know, Peggy
It's-
said
she's
she's gonna
here.
call her.
Peggy's coming.
Peggy's coming. I think Tashika said she was on the way because she's gonna sit in for
Peggy's
us today.
coming
Peggy's coming.
through the phone.
Through the phone. Okay.
Coming through the phone. Coming through the phone.
She's coming through the phone, girl.
But you know, how have you been? You had a great week.
I had a really good week.
I know you've been real busy.
I've been super busy.
You've been super busy because I meant to ask you last week, what in the world? You all over the place,
I'm
Doing.
politically speaking.
Yeah.
You've been
Yeah.
doing a lot.
We've been doing a lot. I told you, it's undercover.
Oh,
I know.
we can't
And then
even
when it
tell-
comes
she
out, it's
can't
gonna be
even tell.
voila.
It's just gonna be voila. You know, you can't even.
I
Yeah.
know.
But I will let you know one thing. The governor's office, you know, shout out to them. We'll be doing a great big thing on October 29th.
Which governor?
There's only a Maryland.
For Maryland.
A Maryland.
But we're all over the world, you
Maryland.
know.
Oh, I forgot. We're global
Please,
here.
international.
Governor Hogan.
Which governor?
Governor Hogan,
Okay.
yes, that office, but of course,
Okay.
they're really dealing with domestic violence.
Oh, yeah,
that's-
you know.
yeah.
On the
That's a good
29th, next, in 2 more Tuesdays, 1 more Tuesday?
One more next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
Yeah, next Tuesday is the 29th. This month
Okay.
is gone, man.
Yeah.
But it's still,
can't
we
believe it.
are still in awareness of domestic violence and recognition of that, as well as Breast Cancer Month. But
Oh, yeah.
domestic violence for sure. And, you know, it's definitely a time where we still got to keep it out front, man. We got to
Yeah.
still talk about these issues. You all know
Breast
every
Cancer
first
Month,
Saturday
we
we talk about
everything.
domestic violence here on this platform. And second Saturday, health and wellness. So we deal with all the issues with health and what's going on in that respect. And today, somebody say today.
Today.
It's your day, girl. It's what? Education Day.
Mentoring.
Yeah, our committee did
Education
education
and
and
mentoring.
mentoring.
Right.
And
Yes.
we still got to educate. All of it has to do with how we educate our people on what's going on in our community and what's going on around the country.
It's a lot going
It's a
on.
lot going on. But I do want us to pause because before we move any further,
Yeah.
you know, for the passing of our Congressman Elijah Cummings out of Baltimore.
Yeah.
My heart goes out to all of them over there in Baltimore and
Yeah.
around this whole DMV
Around the
area
world.
and
Yeah,
around the
it's-
world.
it's
He
pretty
made
sad.
such a great impact,
Yeah.
man. I just, was shocked. So
It's shocking.
I'm gonna miss
Yeah,
her greatly.
it's very shocking because I'm up and normally like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and you do get a text. And shout out to my friends that do work for, I call him Honorable Cummings.
Yeah.
You get those texts to talk about prayers, like less kind of personal.
Yeah.
And 5 o'clock you get the next text, and it's like, it's a done deal. Like, so anyway, but that's why God wanted us to like do our good works now. Because hey, everybody has an end date. Everybody has an expiration date.
That's true.
But he did everything he could up to the fact. He's so good. Shout out to you, man. Rest in heaven. Up to the moment of signing a bill and making sure that it got down to the house.
Okay.
This is so hot.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear about that?
Yes.
Did you hear about him
Yes.
signing and making sure
Yes.
that immigrants, who were sick and that was basically, had a terminal illness, that they could stay in this country, because on the other side they were like, no, send them back home. Like, how rude, right?
Right.
So
That's so uncaring.
yeah, so uncaring. So,
Yes.
God bless him and his office and the efforts of his office to, see that agenda through. But it went through, basically. We don't know what they're going to do with it, but it did hit, the office, and they made sure that, hey, this is something we want to talk about. We want to talk about, protecting immigrants, because we all immigrants in our own way. And
Yeah,
God does
really.
tell us to take care of those, strangers that are amongst us. And
Yeah.
Never know who's knocking at your door.
you don't know who knocking at your door. You don't know who you're gonna need. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But anyway, so yes.
But on
bless
a
him.
happy
On a
note
happy
as well.
note,
Happy
yes.
note.
Happy note.
Congratulations to the Nats going to the World Series. Woo, 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 woo. No, well, I'm not a
Who's going to the
big
World Series?
baseball. Look at her. Who's going to the World Series? The Nats. The Washington Nats.
Oh yay! I mean, last night I was sitting back watching the New York Yankees play the Houston, so I was so clueless. Really?
Yeah,
They going?
they
Okay.
Yeah, really.
Okay.
Last
red
week,
is
the
there.
Mystics won last week.
The
and now we
Mystic,
got
yeah.
the-
Woo!
Still the
Mystic,
girls, women
Mystic.
doing
Go,
it big.
girls,
Women
go.
doing it
Yes.
big.
Yes.
Yes,
Still
we
doing
already
it big.
say women doing it big.
Women are doing
So
it big.
speaking of
I'm
women
doing
doing it big, what you got going on? I know we got a great guest today, great show. We got some
yes.
good women in the house. Yay!
Let's give a
Woo,
hand
woo,
clap
woo. We got some
in the
good
house.
women here. And y'all gonna look. We're gonna let you know who they are momentarily. Excited about that. And Charlene, what you have? You have a wonderful guest. You gotta tell us about your guest.
I do. I just can't wait for you to meet her. We are going to meet her in just a few minutes. But guys, when it comes to working in the community, especially at your churches, and your regular jobs, I have these wonderful women that are going to be here today. So I thank you for joining in on us. But hey, those church conventions. Hey, this is not that church convention. This is a women's conference. And they're talking about leadership. And so if you really want to understand what true leadership is, you're talking to a panel of women that are going to be in that room that understands, leadership from A to Z. And so I'm so honored to have them here today. So I want you to stay tuned, because I know you want to know too, how do I lead from within? How do I lead as a, Christian woman? How do I lead? Whether that's on some people think, oh, I'm just a secretary. Whether you're still leading, right?
That's
like,
right.
oh, I'm just the maid, but you're still leading. You have to tell someone
You're
what to do.
representing.
You're representing.
Yeah,
And-
definitely.
and
Definitely.
This conference for those ladies is something that I know. I wish I could be there. So I got 50 things going on, but this conference is happening next Saturday, October the 26th. 2019. So we're gonna give you some more particulars, but you guys stay tuned, because I want you to hear from the ladies herself, and then I'll come back with those other particulars.
Ready, Dante?
Go to YouTube. Go to YouTube.
Go to YouTube.
Okay, and just let everybody know. Yes, there you go. It's
Yep,
on
they're
go to
pursuing excellence in leadership.
youtube.com
Yep.
and let them know that we are on right now. And you see their beautiful poster that was just up there. You can go back to their poster
That
there.
beautiful one.
That
Yeah,
beautiful. There, right there.
There you go.
There you go. There you go. So, if you see it, guess what? Snap a picture of it, share it, and let them know. Let people know that this conference right here is where you want to be on October the 26th. So, yes, what's happening?
We're going to take a commercial break and come right back and get this party started.
Okay.
Keep it moving. You ready, guys?
Y'all
do
tune
this.
in to
We'll
YouTube
be right back.
Live. Look
Yeah,
for
yeah,
us.
yeah, yeah.
For Sisters Live.
Be right back. there were really 4 lives.
It says we're
My
back.
girl, she came on in here. She was out there. I'm here.
She's here. She was knocking on the window.
I know. Let me in.
And if I tell Mama Peggy on you.
Yes,
I know, right?
I'm
Peggy
here,
said,
sit
go,
here.
go.
I know. Peggy, you know, she's around the world, New Orleans. So
Yeah.
shout out to her and the crew there. They're going to see that women are healthy all around the world.
Yes.
Make sure you take care of your health and protect yourself. But yeah, so we're back, and again, I wanted to say hey to Sheikah because we done said hey
I know.
We said, hey, all week, all last week.
all week. I'm still jacked up.
Exactly.
I'm still jacked up. Sheikah just had an amazing event. I'm like,
Yes,
I put-
kudos to you,
Thank you.
girl.
I
Appreciate
know,
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
I missed
Yeah,
it.
yeah. So she
Oh,
gave
yes.
out some awards. I was just with the governor's office yesterday, and now
Okay.
today we just had a representative there. It was so fun. She's like, "Oh, you're Shirley.
Yes.
Oh, wasn't it a bit good?" I'm like, "Yes, actually, you did an amazing job."
Thank
And
you.
so, right now, we're just excited about next year for you.
Yes, next year we're looking forward to next
2020.
year, 2020.
2020.
Already planned and ready to move
What
forward.
an honor to honor your mom.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that's what it's all about. And then give scholarships, speaking of which, to 2. One went to Morgan.
One Morgan State University
Yeah.
and the other Anne Arundel Community College.
I
One a
thought that
graduate
was
from Prince George's
amazing.
County Public
right.
Schools and Anne Arundel County Public Schools.
Wonderful.
Yeah, like that's what it's all about. We don't honor women enough. Like
No,
they're
we
doing some
don't. We
amazing
don't.
things, and I thought it was
We're
just,
doing better.
yeah,
we're doing better.
Well, we are.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
are. You
We
guys
are.
need to do it
Right.
because
Yeah.
we're
We need
doing
you to
our
do it
part.
more.
You're right.
We need to do
Yes.
more.
Right.
Yes.
Lift us
Right.
up. Just
Yeah,
lift
yeah.
Yeah,
all
lift-
our ladies up. Because we work
Exactly.
hard. We do double, triple
Yeah.
duty.
Yeah, and I
Well,
always
women,
say-
we've always done
Always
double,
double,
triple duty.
and now we're
Yeah.
doing even more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I always
Exactly.
say especially the unsung heroes.
Yes.
Heroes.
Yes.
She
You
wrote
know, the ones
absolutely.
that are doing great things, but they never get noticed and recognized. And it's just a little thought
Y'all
to say,
take
I see
time
you.
and
I see
give
you.
them
Yeah.
send them
Yeah,
some
and that's good that you're
flowers.
starting and yes, absolutely.
You know, just surprise
and
them
recognize
every
them.
now and then. Let them know you care.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Well, you're
That's
starting a
appreciated.
good
Yeah.
movement there, girl.
Thank you. I appreciate you. We're doing a good movement together.
Together we
Together.
are. Oh, absolutely. I
Together.
say women are doing it big in 2019. We're
We're
going
doing
to
it
do it bigger in 2020. So it
We've
just
already
moves
set
on
the
and
stage
on.
for 2020.
Absolutely. Women doing it big time.
2020
And I
is
love
here.
it. I love it. Yay,
Wow.
Charlene.
Yay,
Girl,
well, we-
you are a woman of virtue. And you
Yes,
doing
she
your,
is.
she doing great?
Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. So I want to talk about me, but so much. But yeah, so I'm
Because we didn't get you've been out. You on the road.
I
You
am on
traveling
the
so much.
road,
You want to
but-
be here next week, so we got to get you while we can.
I won't be here next week. So yeah, because I'll be in Florida and I'll be doing speaking there. And but I'm actually in her book and I'm in another book collaboration. But her
That's
book,
good.
the name of my chapter is Walk It Out,
Yes,
and I'm
Walk
in a
It
book
Out.
called Hey, what? Women of Virtue, Walking in Excellence. Hello, somebody.
Yes. Character,
right.
wisdom, courage, and strength.
Hello, somebody. So I always shine the light, right? Okay, cool.
We got these colors going on.
We got it going on. We're kaleidoscope.
Coordinated
Yeah,
here.
yeah. Always.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got on teacher colors. You
I know you educated
Do you know
today.
this is a teacher color back in the? You remember the little frogger and the little
Yes.
purse back in the day?
And
It was
and the
this.
pearls.
Oh yeah. So I wasn't educated, but so yes, Lord Jesus. But, yeah, I only know why I wore blue. I don't know. I'm not.
Is that colors for
affiliated.
education?
Well, I know.
No, our colors
It's just
for
my
pink.
favorite. I like this color.
And you look nice.
And it's
Thank
good
you.
color
And it
for
wasn't.
you.
Don't be
Did our
thinking I'm
color
Democrat or Republican because they're like, oh, Charlotte, thank you for representing. No, I just like the color. So. Most definitely. But I wanted to go back to what we were talking about
Sure.
earlier today because of education. So I was just with, I wanted to call him Mel Watt. So I wanted to call somebody Mel Watt. But we were with a couple of the senators today, and they were talking about domestic violence and the seriousness of it.
Yeah.
But one of the panelists talked about the mental health, part of men and women and how it affects women mentally. And I never thought about it that way, but I know just, for me, on an emotional abusive relationship, it does affect you,
Oh, it
you know,
does.
mentally. But for them to actually explain how, it was like totally amazing. So I think educating the community that when a man is not healed, he definitely makes an unhealthy woman.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
I listened to one on the way in
Wow.
today. My driver, was talking about the mental abuse that did unconsciously that parents give their children when they're young.
That's true.
It affects
and
them
it carries
later
them
on.
throughout, and
You
that's
know,
why you
women
have to be
as well
very
as the men.
careful.
Yeah.
Yes,
You
we
have to be
talk about
careful.
that. What you do at home,
Yes.
it affects your
It affects
children
you.
Yes.
as they
He was
grow
still
up and
and
become
to be
young
talking
adults.
about it today, you know, something we talked about triggered it, you know, and you know, it's like and after listening to him, I said, oh wow, and I told him, I said, you had a trigger. I said, you know, it's just these things happen, and we got to talking about Marvin Gaye, you know, how those things happen and triggers, you know, and anyway, but it does. It does.
Yeah. And then, you know, just sharing, they've been in education for 19 years now, and having worked at, you know, levels as far as teaching all the way up to regional assistant superintendent, you see how the children are so withdrawn when they come to school.
Right.
Yeah.
And you
they
wonder
don't,
why.
And you wonder
You
why.
wonder why.
And then so we gear towards the
Yeah.
academics, but we need to slow down and look at the social aspect
Look
of
at
the
them
child
first.
and teach the whole child.
Yeah,
And get to
the whole
understand them.
child.
'Cause I always
That's
say,
a
if you
good-
can reach
yeah.
them, you can teach them.
Yeah.
But we can't reach them because we don't know some of the places that we need to reach them
It's a
at.
shield.
Because we don't
So
take
good.
the time to
Yeah.
get to
Good,
know them.
Tashika.
Exactly.
And that's going to
Exactly.
fall into what we're going to be doing
Wow,
coming
it's
up
funny.
in
Yeah.
December. I'm excited about
Yeah.
that too. You're going to slow down a little bit. No, I didn't get your son, so we got to talk about
Yes,
that.
he's
because
in California right now.
He is?
Yes,
Oh, I
I'll
hope he
deal
doesn't
with your
stay.
son.
I know my
So
son.
you gotta stay, right? You already know.
drums?
Once you go to California, don't come
You
back.
don't come back. He didn't. 9
Yes,
years
we
later.
didn't talk.
Oh, yeah, we got to talk.
Back.
Oh,
Mama
I see
said
a
he's
mommy
peanut
in
butter and
distress
jelly.
over there. Yeah, here over there. He's like,
He's not coming back.
He's not coming back, but see if he can come back for December.
you got to hold him in when it comes for Christmas.
But that's all good, though, Tashika. Congratulations on him going out there to
Congratulations.
pursue
Yeah.
what he needs. I know we talked about
Yes,
that.
yeah, we talked
So that's
about
good
that.
stuff.
Gotta
though.
let him go, honey.
I
Let
know,
him go.
yes,
Let him
Flap
go.
those wings.
Let him
Be
go.
an
That's his
eagle.
wings, honey. You're a man
So, you
now.
know, that's that eagle mentality. You know, if he did that, he
Yeah.
has it. You know,
Yeah.
he's not
Oh,
there with the
yes.
pigeons.
Yeah.
Oh,
You want him to be out there
Definitely.
with the
Absolutely.
eagles.
Definitely.
Yes.
Wow,
Okay,
that's-
y'all convinced me.
All
Y'all
right,
convinced
all right,
me.
all right.
Thank you.
Let's stand over there.
I'm gonna tell you what happened in California because you know Gerard Carmichael, shout out to him. Like I was, you know, of course, a deaconess in a church, and I ran the youth ministry there in North Carolina. And if you know the Carmichael show, well, he was up
I remember
under
the
our
Carmichael.
ministry, and we used to do all these plays
Yes,
and these
yes,
coffee
yes.
houses there. Well, guess where he is now?
Where?
That's where he is.
California.
He's in Hollywood.
California.
You don't know the Carmichael show?
Yeah, I love that show. It was on Netflix.
So let me tell you, he was the
It's on
funniest kid
Oh, okay.
in the church. I mean, he would give the pastor, you know
yeah.
what. Okay, so I'm just saying that because he was just a rebel. He knew what he wanted, but here's the part of the story.
Okay.
His mom let him go. He didn't have any money. He went out to California. Girl, let me tell you, he slept on someone's floor.
Okay.
He was a waiter. And he did whatever he had to do to make things
make it
happen.
happen.
There you
And
go.
look at- he's a multi-millionaire
Listen at
right
that.
now.
See?
That's
And we
good
had a
stuff.
good dinner with him. Thank you, thank you guys, son. But yeah, but you know,
Yeah, but that's
seriously,
good. That's
but
good
just
stuff.
let him
That's
go.
good
But
stuff.
when they got in their head like that, his mama pushed him,
Yeah.
and he was so misunderstood because his gift was like, you know,
Yeah.
really showing up. But in schools, it would look like it was a misbehavior.
Exactly.
Yes,
Right.
I know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
They're
look
the
at him
ones
now.
because their
Yeah.
minds are working.
Exactly.
Their minds
Yeah.
are someplace else where they
Yeah.
could be.
Yeah.
And we have to just remember
Growth
that.
mindset.
Yeah. They're not
Wow.
down here, they're up there.
Exactly.
And that's what it takes. It
Yes.
takes good leaders like Tashika and
Yeah.
you ladies. You see that in a kid like you, Wyoming, and that's why your son is what he is because you saw that.
Yeah.
So I'm so excited, guys. I think we better. You think
Get,
it's
get,
like get
get
ready?
to one more break, and we're going to get our lady, Miss
yes, Miss
Youngblood.
Jacqueline.
Yeah.
Jacqueline Youngblood.
I want to hear what she
Yes,
has to say.
Jacqueline Youngblood got a lot to say about leadership.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
What?
yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
What
yeah.
as a project manager, this lady is
It's good
hot.
stuff.
She is the best kept secret
I
in
know
the
that's
DMV.
right.
All right.
Well,
Oh,
we're
Yes.
gonna
Bring her
well, let's do another commercial. We'll be right
Yes.
back, and we're going to bring on
Let's
our
bring-
guest, Miss Jacqueline Youngblood. We'll be right back.
Yes. Let's see who we have on here today.
Thank you for being a friend.
Hey, Jewel. Hey, Reg. Kimberly, Hoster, Gil, Natasha. Hey, Natasha. I missed you last weekend, but I know you had me lifted in prayer and support from behind the scenes. Hey, Cheryl. Yes. Hey, Erica. Love you too. Yes, Michelle. 2020. So day is right here. Women of virtue walking in excellence. See, there goes Charlene. Hey. Yeah, 2020. We had to change the date from October because it is boat show month, evidently. And And a lot of people want to actually stay in the Annapolis area. So we're having it November 6th and 7th.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You are a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me. And the card exchange would say, thank you for being a friend. Oh, they're my girlfriends, y'all.
Okay. I need a minute. You got any water? You got any water today?
Thank you so much. My birthday was Thursday. I told somebody, listen.
We live.
Here we go, Charlene.
Oh, hey. Oh, up there. Hi.
Hello,
We're back.
everybody. We're back. We're
We
back.
are back. We're back. We're back. So, guys, hi. Guess who we got with us?
Who is she?
Oh, my God.
Look at her.
The
just smile.
Jacqueline. Isn't she beautiful?
Yes, she is.
Oh, my God. And such a beautiful
Gorgeous.
spirit. This is Jacqueline Youngblood. She is a project manager. She has several years of experience doing so with the federal government. I mean, her resume is extensive, okay, just super extensive, but we do that on an award show, like at Chico's thing. But this lady is an amazing young woman, but she's here to talk about something that is near and dear to her heart, and that's leadership. And she's doing it through by hosting at her church in the Virginia area. So we have her here. We're inviting you to come out, but most of all, we're so happy to have you here. How are you doing?
Great. Thank you for inviting me today.
You are welcome. You're welcome. So we want to know more about, who you are and what exactly do you do. Want to tell them, hey, what's some of your background, and then we'll lead into your conference here.
Okay. I'm recently retired, and so my focus has been with the National Institute of Standards and Technology, where for the first half of my career I worked as a physical scientist, and my background is in the preparation of standards in radiopharmaceuticals and radioactivity. So that was the first half. And then the second half of my career, I focused on performance excellence, helping organizations to have excellence in the way they manage their organizations, looking at those aspects of what's most important to an organization and how it fulfills its mission. So that's been my career.
Well, amazing. Well, I have to ask you about your amazing church. I have to tell them about your amazing church. This is your church, right?
It is.
Okay.
Which would be?
amazing.
What's the name
What
of
is the
it?
name of it?
It is Westover Baptist Church.
Mhm.
It's
Right.
in Arlington, Virginia.
Okay.
My husband is actually the pastor, Pastor Michael Youngblood.
Okay.
And so,
So you're first lady.
You tell.
I mean, she just amazing. Look at that. ask you, what is radio pharma when you get a chance? Would you probably let me know, what is that? I'm kind of interested in that word.
Right.
When you were doing back in the day, what was that?
Oh, okay, yes. My undergrad degree is in pharmacy.
Oh,
And
okay.
then my graduate degree is in technology management.
Okay.
But in the lab, I actually made the radiopharmaceutical standards, short-lived standards, used to, of course, treat cancer. However, these standards are actually used to calibrate the systems that are used to measure the appropriate doses when you're treating patients.
Oh,
So that was
okay.
one aspect of what I did.
All right.
Amazing.
Smart
Amazing.
lady.
You got some
That-
people
she
shouting
got-
you out
hey,
there
she got
like,
that
I
lab
know,
coat
yeah,
on.
yeah.
She
Yeah.
first
lady
went
was
all
the
nice
right.
and quiet
Wait a
on
minute,
that.
a
Right.
first lady
I'm
was
about to go do some research after today.
Yes.
I know, she's bad.
You know, I'm
She's
helping
bad
health
chick.
and wellness.
Yes.
You know, we're going to have you back on
Yes.
the show.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So tell them about this conference. This is the first year of the conference, or is it how did it get started?
Okay, that's a great question. This is actually our second conference. The first conference we focused on financial management, and our keynote speaker was Michelle Singletary.
Oh, yeah.
She was with the Washington Post.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I remember.
Yes.
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 It was an amazing conference, and she did a great job of really sharing some strategies in order to have excellent credit and to build a great financial portfolio. So it was a good conference. This conference, we want to focus on leadership. It is an important topic today, leadership. We have women now who are really going out and they are into politics now. You see more politicians, right? You see more women stepping up in their community. So we feel this is the right time to talk about leadership. And so the title of our conference is Pursuing Excellence in Leadership.
Yes.
That's
And
good
so
stuff.
I felt I could bring that to the planning and the implementation of this conference because of my background. And so we have Jackie Deschamps, and she also has a background in performance excellence. She's our keynote speaker. She'll speak on the theme of the conference. And she's sought after as a faith-based events facilitator and speaker.
Yes.
Very charismatic, and I'm looking forward to her session. We have 4 other speakers. So we're going to take this topic in different directions. One, nurturing spirituality. It's important that we take time to focus on our spiritual aspects. That's a part of leadership.
Very important.
Right?
Very important.
So
What's
we-
coming within has to come with that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we're going to focus on that, and that's Reverend Patty Fear. She's the pastor of a church in Washington, Fellowship Baptist Church, and she's a great speaker. Oh my, she's also just wonderful. We have Kathy Richards. Kathy Richards, you see her on a number of networks, and I am so pleased that she's made time to come out and talk to us about the health and wellness side.
All right.
And
Wow,
then
that's good.
All right.
we have also Leslie Mulligan. She's a national strategist on negotiation. And so her focus is going to be on how women can effectively negotiate. And we're negotiating every day.
Every day.
Right?
Yes.
So, and we're some of the biggest consumers, so we need to have good negotiation skills. And then our last aspect will be on actually improving relationships, enhancing those through restorative practices. And Nichelle Calhoun, who's an NPR podcaster, she's also an author and an educator. And she's going to talk about what are those things we need to do in relationships to be more collaborative. Instead of having power over someone,
That's right.
let's build relationships where we can have power with that person.
Okay.
And so
Yeah, that's good.
all of these things are coming to the conference and so much more because we have vendors as well. Some unique vendors will be there, as well as great door prizes. I've actually seen a wonderful Michael Kors bag.
Ooh, sign me
Everybody
Wow,
woke up.
somebody give me
Oh,
Michael Kors. That's
I'll
good.
come for that.
I mean, do they cost a lot of money?
Lots of money. Not the ones at TJ Maxx either.
So
Well, you have a lot going on. I mean, this is great. How can they reach you and communicate with you and want to contact and learn more about this conference?
Thank you. Yes, the tickets are on sale at Eventbrite, and we're able to keep the conference costs low because we have really generous sponsors.
Oh,
So
that's
that's
wonderful.
worked out
That's
well
good.
to
That is
keep our
that's
costs
part. That's
low
great.
and to bring in the best speakers and all the other things that go with it. But they can go on Eventbrite, and on Eventbrite go to Westover Women's Conference, and then it will come up and you can purchase tickets. And if you're listening today, I have 2 tickets that I will give out free.
Wow.
2 tickets.
Call in.
You better call in
Wait a
right
minute.
now,
Hold
honey.
on.
You
Want
better
the
type in
tickets?
and say I'm
Type
listening.
in, I'm listening, I want to go.
I'm listening. I want to
Yes,
be
accept
there.
it. Come
Some,
on.
2 tickets.
While
Call in,
she's here.
240
Yes,
How long
While
will this
she's
giveaway
here,
last?
2560.
You have 5 minutes.
You got 5 minutes before. So while we waiting for them to call in, type in, and you got to tell you something that maybe you learned about what she just said. So that'll tell me if you're
Yeah,
listening too.
yeah,
So
definitely.
tell me something. As a performance manager, and we're both in leadership. What about the outcome? What would you like women to walk away with this event?
Yes, I think women can walk away being more confident as leaders in all aspects of their life because they're going to hear strategies to help them to do that. And so I talked about those 4 areas, but our key theme of the topic is to help women to be better leaders. You're going to have an opportunity to network and to talk directly to our speakers in these interactive workshops.
Ooh,
So-
yes. We're going to have some games there.
We will.
Oh, see, I already know these performance leaders, honey, they are the bomb. So she is very, very skilled at keeping the room going and keeping the activities flowing. So I definitely know it's going to be so super fun. So you want to get out there, especially if you are a leader or you're pursuing something in leadership.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this is huge because we're seeing a lot of women taking the role.
Yes.
I mean, like our state attorney general is a woman. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's a
5.
lot,
Let me
yes,
see.
yeah.
What? 5 elections ago? I think we was all men. Like,
Mm-hmm.
this is huge.
It's the first for a lot of women doing a lot of things
Yes.
relative to even in the political arena, like you was just saying. So, you have any political women who aren't a politician will be coming, attending?
Well, we never know because registration continues.
Okay.
So we're hopeful for that as well.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
well,
That's
you're
great.
talking to the right
Yeah.
network. Hey, hey, senators and congresswomen and those that's looking to be reelected over here in Virginia.
This is the place to be.
This is a place to be
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
hey, you need their votes too, so they want to hear what you have
And
to
you
say.
and you're there with the community.
Yes,
Most
yes.
important, you get to
You
meet your
are.
constituents, and that's very
That's
important.
super
Yeah.
important.
Yeah,
And so
very
go out
important.
there and do that. So
Yes.
cool. Cool. Is there a website or something they can get back in touch with you again, just in case someone just came on and they missed that?
Yes. Again, they can go to the church website, Westover Baptist Church, and we have a conference website just for this on our church website. And or they can directly email me. Is that all right if I give out my
You
email?
can do that, yes.
Okay.
Phone
So-
number,
Okay.
social security number, whatever, what you got.
Wait a minute, only the last
with
4
it.
On the
now.
last
Only
four.
the last 4.
On the last 4, 1111.
So my email address is jyoungblood3@verizon.net. And again, you're listening, so I want to give you another special conference rate. If they use the promo code of N as in Nancy, W as in Westover, N as in Nancy, so NWN, you can go online to Eventbrite and get tickets for half price.
Ooh,
Oh my
that's a
goodness.
bargain.
Oh, I felt that in the spirit. Oh, that's good.
All right,
Hello.
don't forget that code.
Don't forget that
NWN.
NWN.
Yes.
Good
So,
stuff.
so are there any other events that we can look forward to having for the church or from you?
Well, our church does have a number of events because one part of our mission is to engage the community and to have programs and events that improve the quality of life. So we're looking to work with someone that we just met, and her name is Dr. Gaston. She is a retired admiral from the U.S. Navy, four-star general.
Wow.
She has taken on a personal mission to go out into the community and to address the opioid crisis that's impacting Black
That's
women.
real big.
Yeah.
It's getting
And
bigger.
so we want to partner with her on that, and so that's going to be huge.
No, that's super huge. The governor is going to really thank you for that because that is huge. And I hate to name counties, but yeah, we were actually hired to go in that community and do PR. It is a huge thing. No, Montgomery County actually has a huge epidemic, a problem there. And I know, see, we got some audience members saying it is serious, and it's not in our race. It's not as strong in our race. It is the other race, and it's really serious. So thank you, and thank you to her.
Thank you.
Like however we can help out with that. So yes, it is a deal. So cool. We're so proud of you.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, y'all just heard from Jacqueline Youngblood, guys,
Jacqueline.
pursuing excellence in leadership in Virginia, guys. Go to the website and please check her out. Thank you so much, and I hope you get those tickets, guys. Let's have
And don't forget to call in.
Yes,
NWN.
NWN, like, hey. Now.
And don't forget the free ticket. I have the phone has them wrong.
And
Give
wait,
that phone
so
number.
somebody
Give that phone number.
240-719-2560.
Or they on the Facebook.
240-719-2560. She want to hear from her. Y'all better say something because the woman was dropping numbers.
If not, we're going to get the tickets.
Oh, I'm taking it.
I
Pursuing excellence in leadership.
Yes. Woo. That's good.
Straight up,
That's
straight
great.
forward. All right, guys. Now, we are so excited. So thank you so much for coming.
Yes.
But I hope you want to stay. If you have to leave, that's cool. But we got these.
And we
next
definitely
group
want you to
that's
come
up.
back
Got the
for
Golden Girls.
Yes.
Yes, so next up is the Golden Girls. I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say that. The Golden Girls, like, I am so psyched. Look, Mrs. Jung, but I am so super psyched about this particular event that's happening tomorrow. 3 o'clock.
Sunday.
Tomorrow is Sunday.
Tomorrow is Sunday.
What's
Yes.
wrong with you, girl?
Tomorrow is Sunday.
Yes,
Tomorrow's Sunday.
Yes.
Tomorrow's Sunday.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I knew that. I was trusting you. I was
Right,
testing
right,
her.
right.
I was testing.
They know that I am a
I know.
blonde and they
Yeah.
be messing with me. I'm like, oh, maybe tomorrow is Sunday.
I know. I was saying, tomorrow is Sunday. It's tomorrow, ladies and
Okay, so
gentlemen.
tomorrow, 3 and 7 o'clock show. It is so cool. Like, I'm gonna be there at 3. Yes, Linda.
We'll go out. We got
to be there at 3.
Okay.
I'm waiting to put the. Okay. Yeah, but anyway, so tomorrow. But you got to hear the grandmas are going to be here. The Golden Girls are here. So tune in. Go to YouTube because just in case my Facebook.
They're right here. Ready, the Golden Girls are coming.
They're coming right now.
I got so many ideas for them, like right now. Like everybody I told, like I even told our people today. They're like, I love the Golden Girls. I watch them anytime I want to laugh. I'm like, well, you're gonna get to watch the African American Golden Girl.
What?
And they're just like, what? There's a version? Like, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so cool.
So we're gonna take a break and come back, and then pump them up, pump us up. So we'll be right back on a few minutes.
Yes. All
Wow.
right. Yes. Thank you for coming.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
No, I hope I did okay.
Being a friend, travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true. You are a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me. And the card exchange would say, thank you for being a friend. Oh, they're my girlfriends, y'all.
All right.
We're live. Hey, excuse me, step baby. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Woo woo. Guess what? We are back. We're back
Yes.
with 3 of the Golden Girls. And we are so excited
They
to
got
have
on
these
gold,
ladies here.
They do have on gold.
They all have on gold.
we
Did
do.
y'all know?
We didn't plan
Our
that.
life like it's golden.
Just say,
What happened?
I'm just kind of
just say very
It's kind of mustard. It's in the gold family, but it's mustard.
Oh, okay.
We're living our lives like it's golden.
Living their lives like it's golden.
It's
But
golden, yes.
these ladies are here because they want to let you know about what's going on tomorrow, what is taking place tomorrow. Somebody tell the people out there, bam, what's going on tomorrow?
We are going to put on a fabulous show at the Carlisle Club in Alexandria.
Woo!
Yes, it's very
Yes,
nice.
yes.
It's dinner theater, so that's kind of new to our community. Normally we go to a theater and we watch a show, but you'll be able to eat and drink and interact and enjoy the show. So we're
love
going to
the
be doing
Carlisle.
a rendition of the Golden Girls.
Yeah, this is something that has not yet been done. This is an original.
Yeah, I've never seen this before.
I know this is an original, but these ladies are doing a fantastic job. I must say that I'm honored to be the director of this show. Girls, it has been a pleasure and a challenge. Not in a good way, because God gives us gifts to do things that He stretches us.
Yes.
You know, and He stretched me really to do this, and I'm honored because these ladies are just awesome. Y'all have to do much because they bring good talent.
Oh my
I
God.
mean, literally, they
That's so
are
nice,
really
Naomi.
good. You guys are,
Oh.
and you are gonna laugh. You are going to laugh tomorrow. Trust
Bring
me.
your tissues.
They are going to laugh.
You're gonna laugh.
Till you cry.
Bring your hankies, ladies.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna laugh. I don't need no tissues.
So,
baby.
you know,
Hey,
you're
I'm
going to
gonna say,
definitely
bring your
laugh.
D-pads.
But, you know, before I get started even further, I want them to introduce themselves. So starting here to my right, darling, introduce the people and tell them who you are and what's your character and your role, darling.
Good afternoon. My name is Christina Marcus, and I play the role of Rosie.
All right.
Yeah.
My name is Charlotte. Oh, sorry.
I'm April Sampay, and I play the role of Dorothy.
All right.
And I'm Kim Good, and I play the role of Bianca, which is an expired Blanche. Inspired.
You said expired.
Oh, I meant to say inspired. Inspired.
She did not expire.
Blanche.
Let me make that very clear.
See, this is part of the funny part of what you're going to get tomorrow. But yes, so tell them more about what to expect tomorrow at the show.
I would say expect to laugh, expect to have an amazing time, expect some twists and turns.
All right.
Some unexpected things may happen.
Oh, wow, this sounded good.
Yes, there's a lot of creativity that went into this piece. Everyone is definitely bringing their A, B, C, D, all-star power
alphabet game.
Just the natural attraction that we have with each other. It literally from day the chemistry is undeniable.
Right.
You will lose yourself and then not realize that, oh wait, I came to see this. I thought I was at home. Or you're gonna have a great time.
And it is like watching an episode. It's like watching an episode of The Golden Girls. So we have to shout out DC Black Broadway for even giving us the opportunity.
Yes,
Um,
Bell Long.
Yeah,
Yes.
Bell, because you know,
Very
theater,
creative, very creative.
Theater for African Americans in Washington D.C.
Yeah.
It's a small community. You know, we're not in New York, we're not in Los Angeles.
will
so,
be.
so we do want to be. So we're thrilled and happy that
It's
this
in
movement
DC.
is here, and we are part of it.
Excited.
Yes.
So tell me something about the writer. Like, did you write it, Wyoming? Who
No,
wrote
I
this?
want to give a
Yeah.
shout out to Carla Combs. She is the
Carla.
writer, and also Lavelle Long co-wrote this as well, along with Carla.
Oh.
And so I am privileged to have been asked to direct the piece again, like I
Direct it,
said.
okay.
But them two came up with a brilliant script, and I'm telling you, this thing is so brilliant. But they are bringing out. Just when you write, it takes the actors to bring out what it takes to bring the vision alive, and this is what they have done. Right, April?
I have to say yes.
Yes, she must.
And there's also a wonderful young lady by the name of Anita, who's my mother. She's a comedian. And the one thing about Miss Anita is that for her to bring her character out the way that she did, She is just
Yeah.
a big ball.
Yeah,
of-
She
let's
plays
shout out
Sophie.
to- yeah,
So
she
plays
plays
the
Sophie.
oldest character.
Yeah,
But
she's not here
the
with us
youngest.
today.
That's
But
Sophie's my
Sophie couldn't be
favorite.
with us
Sophie
today,
is
but
my
she
favorite.
is a hoot.
Because she's on the road.
Sophie-
She's going to
She's on
steal
the
the
road.
show.
She's on the road doing some,
Yeah, she's
some
on the
comedy
road
right now.
Yeah,
so.
she's a comedian.
You're gonna love her character.
Yeah, it's really,
Yeah.
all the characters are really vibrant and
Yeah.
wonderful and have their own flair. So
Yeah.
you're gonna fall, but everyone will have their favorite. You know, it's just like with the real Golden Girls. You're
Right.
like, oh, I love Blanche. Oh, I love Dorothy.
Right.
So everybody has their favorite.
Yeah.
Same will be here. You'll have
Yeah.
your favorite.
You
I
will.
think it's just gonna be hard for us to not laugh
Yes.
ourselves.
Yeah.
That's the hard part.
That has been
It's
the
been
hardest
very
thing.
difficult
Yeah.
in rehearsal to not break character.
Yeah, we always add something, and it's really funny.
Well, can I ask a question? Because it's Thanksgiving time, and I'm thinking can you guys do another one in
It was
November
so funny you would
sometime?
say that because
before
we are talking
Thanksgiving?
about back by popular demand, but we will see, ladies and gentlemen, because people are still trying to buy tickets and everything, right? And so
Yes,
it's sold
yes.
I
out.
think it's sold out. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe
the
it's sold
3
out.
o'clock show is sold out. The 7 p.m. should have 4 seats.
I think we have
We're
about
going
3 or
at
4
first.
Don't tell
You
them because
think,
they're going to
okay,
get my ticket.
she said, I have to do 3 seats.
You know,
Okay,
now
well, we're going to
we're-
make sure we have you. Oh, have to do, okay, well, we're going to make
Get your
sure.
tickets?
Well, we're going to pray
Yeah, no.
all goes well.
You'll have to come to the next show.
She want to come
Oh
to
no,
the
I
3
can't
o'clock
come to that
show.
7 o'clock. I
They're
like the
gone.
lights.
But no, this has been so phenomenal, guys.
It has.
To talk about this.
Actually, can I have a moment?
Sure, have a
Because
moment.
It's been brought to my attention that we are not right because
Can we
someone,
add
and I'm
another
not
show?
naming names.
Hold
I'm not
on.
naming names.
Hold on.
Somebody did not get their ticket up to the day before
Uh-huh.
the show. Now, you can't expect
Okay,
cannot
talk
expect-
about him. Talk about it. Talk about
for
it,
tickets
April.
to still be available
Okay.
for an event
Uh-huh.
as
Preach.
grand as this one, and expect to get your tickets the day before.
Especially if you know the writers, because they be out there hustling.
Right.
That is what I like to call unacceptable. So, ladies and gentlemen,
No, we won't do you like that.
I will.
I am a
But
wait
some
to
of
the
the people
last
have
minute
just
type
heard
of
about
person. I am a wait to the last minute type
But
of
what
person.
about the
and,
people
and,
that just heard about
to the
it?
wait to the last minute.
and,
They don't
and,
get tickets.
but wait a minute,
But we don't.
it's not a testimony to whether you want to see us or not. We know that you want to see us. We know that you would like to be there. We're women and we're really, really busy. We have 150 things going on. So sometimes you have to wait till the day before.
You do.
9-year-old and 6-year-old.
Oh, bless your whole heart.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Well,
Lord.
I
I'm
would
40
like
years
to
old with
point out-
grandchildren, and you have children? I have grandchildren. I can take them and send them back. You have children? Oh, no, dog.
But I would like
That's why you didn't have time to get that ticket. I sympathize.
I would like to let the record show that we have other events that are coming up, and because we do, now you know how serious it is to get your tickets early.
Yes.
So, for the next show, if you do not get your tickets on time, so the day that you see them go out, please buy your ticket that day because you will lose.
Or when you get paid.
When
'Cause I
you
know
get
some
paid.
people
It's
don't
like,
have
save
no
your
money in
money.
between paychecks to buy when
Save
they
your
see come
money.
out.
Save your money.
You gotta wait till Friday.
Save your money. The tickets was good too. The ticket prices were really good. They're only
Yeah.
$35. You
What a
know,
bargain. Now,
that is a good price.
What you want to say?
Also, there is a special drink, a Golden Girls.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Money. Ha
Yup.
What kind of drink we talking
Yep.
about?
Yeah,
I'm so glad you remember that.
You're so
But I don't drink. But
So-
go on, tell me.
it's a
there's
Shirley
version.
Temple.
Yeah, there's 2 versions. There's the non-adult alcoholic beverage.
the Golden Girls.
Yeah, you,
Yeah.
you
Call-
go
yeah,
in and you order the Golden Girls drink, and those proceeds go to the Micaiah Wilson Foundation. We know Micaiah is the young lady, the 10-year-old little girl that was killed
Unfortunately killed about a year
in
ago,
Washington,
so.
D.C. about a year ago. They have gotten, I think they've gotten most of the killers, maybe not all of them. So we do more than just act. We do things for the community and care about the community that we serve. So
That's right.
this is one of the things that we're doing. And some of the proceeds from the door also go to the foundation.
Yeah, so this is what we want to do, give back.
Give back.
And not, be able to entertain at the same time. So it's very entertaining. Ladies and gentlemen, really, really continue to support our own.
Yes.
That's what we have to do. Support our own, support black theater, and come out and be a part. Let your hair down. We know a lot of Christians like, oh, I can't go to no dinner there, please.
What's wrong with
It's
you?
Because I'm telling you,
Oh, really?
people are that. So I've gotten that.
I know you have.
I have gotten that, and then you have to laugh. God wants us to laugh. It's like a heart that does medicine. So He wants us to laugh and have fun and meet people. You never know who you're going to meet out when you're networking and things like that.
Single ladies, this could be some single
could be
men up
out
in the
there.
house.
I mean, this is where it's at
like
on
to laugh,
tomorrow,
too.
ladies and gentlemen. Tomorrow at the Carlisle Club, dinner theater, 3 o'clock show, 7 o'clock show. It is going to be fantastic. I trust me when I tell you these ladies are going to blow it up, and y'all going to have such a good time. And I must say, a disclaimer, it is rated AO, adults only.
Ooh, that means it's going to be real good.
Oh, gosh. First lady, it's not that bad. Trust me, First Lady. It's not that bad.
No, it's not ours. It's AO, adults
We
only.
use very little profanity, none. I don't think we use
any.
No, we don't use any
Hold on,
profanity.
wait, excuse me, that's now G.
AO13.
No, I was going to say, that's now G. Everything that we in ours is now
is just G.
rated G.
Well,
It's rated A.
we definitely want to say we're having fun. Continue to laugh. Continue to love. Continue to be alive.
endorphins up.
And just know that, we are here as women here on this platform want to continue to spread good news.
Right.
We want to lift women up, yes.
Am I able to talk about an event that I'm doing because we're lifting
Sure. Where's your flyer?
It's okay. I have
Okay,
an
go
event
ahead.
called Sleepover.
I just saw
because
it.
you all were talking
Yeah, let's
about
see that.
empowering women, and as far as I'm concerned, we need to all be empowered.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought this up because I did want to say something
Thank you kindly.
about it quickly.
Sleepover, the reason I call it sleepover is because as little girls, we were, that was the first time we actually were shown our independence. We felt empowered to be who we actually are as opposed to showing our representatives. And for some reason, when we became adults, we became representatives of who we really wanted to be. We always had a mask on, and this is our opportunity to take our mask off and actually learn something from one another. So I have 3 subject matter experts, really 4. 2 that are focusing on financial health, 1 that's focusing on mental health, and another that's focusing on nutrition, which is your physical health. And this gives us an opportunity to really grow together. One thing as far as the Golden Girls that I've learned is that we all have 4 different personalities. However, we come together as women and we embrace each other and lift each other up. We've had some very troubling experiences personally, and we have all been able to just hold each other and lift each other up, whether it's just a quick phone call, whether it's just a hug, but we've all been able to get through this, which is I think a great experience working under with the Golden Girls and being able to look at the sleepover, and I'm like, wow, this is kind of bringing everything together. Full circle. Me being able to see how Black women can actually come together and work together so well. We always are told Black women can't work together. No, Black women are able to form that village. We are that village. We are the backbones of our communities. And being the backbones of our communities, we need to get together and have a sleepover. Amen?
And we get a bad rap. We get a bad rap because right now, with reality TV, there are a lot of reality shows with Black women who are fighting each other, and arguing and fussing and all that kind of stuff. So we get a bad rap. So we need more things like this, more things like what the First Lady is doing. We need more of that in our community so that young girls do see,
yes,
Black women get along.
Black women
get along. We have whole sisterhoods here.
And you know what else they say that we're not able to do? They say that we're not able to control our emotions. And that's one of the things that I think that we need to also focus on when it comes to mental health. People are always saying, mental health, being able. They say that women are emotional beings. Yes, we are, but we need to also be able to control them. And so this particular program, I'm doing it once a quarter, and I want to do everything in stages. Right now we're focusing on overcoming adversity, and by the end of this, we will be able to completely control ourselves and not allow society to do it for us.
This is a connection here some kind of way.
The First Lady and I are best friends.
But this is good. So this event is going to be taking place on November the 9th. It's going to be in Baltimore at the UB Blake Center.
Woo! Where can you get your tickets so you can get them now?
Yes,
All right.
and put it out there where they
You
can
know,
get
actually,
tickets.
if you can follow me
Follow you
on
better.
all forms of social
What is-
media,
okay,
if you just go to April Sampe anywhere, APRILSAMPE.
It's up on the
And you
screen.
would be, thank you kindly, look at God.
Wow, look at that. You're
Look at
amazing.
God.
That's my babe.
Production manager might
If
have
you
the
follow
best.
me on April Sampe, anywhere April Sampe, you can look at my bio and just click it and it'll go right to the Eventbrite site.
Well, I'm so happy you all came.
you.
This is so
Thank you so
exciting.
much for
I
having
thank you
us.
all. This is one of their last stops for interviews. So we pray that all goes well. Pray for us and keep us lifted up tomorrow.
Golden
That they do
girls.
great. And Anita, come on back, girl.
Thank you for being a
We
friend.
miss you. Okay, we're going to take a real quick break, and we're going to come right back and sign off. All right, yay!
Thank you.
All right, I need you back, and I need
So much. Thank you all for letting me do that.
Somebody.
Hey, who that is on our phone?
Who calling?
Calling for the ticket.
You know, I'm just calling to make sure you got me a ticket for tomorrow.
Yay, we got a ticket.
Woo, I know that's Miss Peg. Hey,
They sold out unless Wyman did some
Sold out.
some magic. Hey, she ain't got, you got a
Sold out,
ticket?
Peggy. They have 7
well,
o'clock, they
we'll
said.
talk about it because we can rest. Miss Peggy, you calling from New Orleans, darling?
Yes, indeed, girl. I've been on hold for a whole half an hour. Y'all having too much fun. I'm missing you guys.
We miss you too.
Yes.
Well, stay on the line because what time is it?
It's
time for you to walk in
Walk
your
in your
purpose
purpose
and
and
prosperity.
prosperity.
We see you next